Alright, we are going to do this via point of view. What is your name? Can you tell me what your name is? Are you Chief Okemos? You Ojibwe chief? Can you say something to the camera for me? I'd just like to know if your spirit is out here. Are you upset that people have desecrated your gravestone? I'll be back in the spring and I'll help clean it up for you, make it look nice. People are jerks. No denying that. Looking at all the good gifts that people have given you over the years. Tobacco pouches, all sorts of things. Old bracelets. You can find good in a lot of people, but you can also find a lot of arrogance and rudeness in a lot of people. But is this something that you're not familiar with? Or is it something that, I'm sorry, that's something you are familiar with? It's something anybody who's Native American is familiar with. If you're Native American, you've dealt with people who were, arrogant, rude, obnoxious, self-serve. I could go on. I really could. I can't continue to look at this. I have to do something. I'm going to clean it up a little bit for him right now. So what I'm going to do here, again, I am out here at the gravestone of Chief Okemos, noted Ojibwe chief here in Michigan, passed away in 1858. Someone that was highly looked up on back in the day. Him and his tribe, were very poor. From what I read, there were several farmers that would take him in and feed him. And then he would be on his way. My EMF meter got a little bit too close to my cell phone. That's why I was using. Let me take some of this stuff here. I can't tell what is offering and what is somebody's effect. Broken glass. Beer bottle. Looks a little bit better. See somebody's stuff over here. That's the jerk that did that shit. People, try to show a little bit more respect towards native culture. Just saying. It's not that hard. It's just common sense, Show a little bit more respect towards nature. Show a little bit more respect towards the deceased. couple. There is. It ain't perfect, but it's a lot cleaner than it was. See, I think what I want to do one of these days, I'm going to install a trail cam, and I'm going to capture one of those idiots that don't know how to respect the grave. So there it is. That's the gravestone of Chief Okemos, Portland, Michigan. I'm not going to go too super far off the trail because this is a hunting area, but I will come up here to the river. You guys can see that. I believe that is the Grand River. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe it's the Grand River. I don't remember all this water erosion. But then again, it has been about 20 years since I've been up here. Are there any spirits up here that wish to communicate? My name is Ben. What's your name? Again, this time of year, I am not going to go too far down the trail because there's hunting going on right now. So I'm going to stay right on the main path. I'm going to head right back to my car. And then I'm going to go home and review the evidence, see if I caught anything. Again, I'm not expecting to, but you just never know. me personally, I don't have any Ojibwe blood in me. I just got a little bit from my mother's side. That is Six Nations Mohawk. And then I got quite a bit on my father's side, who is Aztec Apache. So I'm a mutt, pretty much, if you want to put it that way. I'm a mixed blood, but proud of who I am, proud of where I come from. That's the most important thing, you know. And even though I don't have, Ojibwe blood, everything that I've learned has been from the tribes here in Michigan, because that's where I was born and raised, Everything that I have learned has been Ojibwe, Anishinaabe, Moan. Still not fluent in that language, but I still take pride in knowing that I'm Native American. Quite a bit Native American, actually, with all the different tribes that I have in my blood. My father was Hispanic, which is how I got my last name, Rodriguez. But he had some Native blood in him, Apache. And but I barely knew my father, I didn't have a good established relationship with my father, and I know a lot of people go through that. So I was really close with my mother. She unfortunately passed away a few years ago, but she's the one I used to bring out here. And yeah, so now you know a little bit of history on me, my background, and why I'm so really in tune to my native side. Yeah. I grew up walking the red road. My mother would always take me to powwows when I was younger. Got into doing that and became a traditional dancer. You've probably seen some of my pictures on Facebook. Again, I really don't like going off the beaten path too much because of people out here. They're hunting. Last thing I need to do is get shot. Well, the other thing too is deer are really attracted to me. So, like, if I was a hunter, I'd probably get about a dozen deer a year because they're that attracted to me. I don't know why. It's like every time I go in the woods, I could literally almost walk right up to a deer and they wouldn't even move. So any spirits here have any last words for me before I go? You can say thank you for the gift. You can say thank you for cleaning up my area. Miigwech. And I'll say thank you for the kind words that you've given me today. His next words are, man, you talk too much. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Well, I especially talk a lot when I'm doing investigations. It keeps the audience, or everyone watching, it keeps them going. It keeps them thrilled. It keeps it entertaining. You know, sometimes I'll try to crack a joke here and there. It also keeps the microphone on the camera at its most sensitive point where it's easier to pick up stuff. So, but now it's getting really cold. Again, this is probably my last investigation of 2020. A lot more for next year. And I'm just out here scouting. That's all I'm doing. I like to be quiet in the last few minutes of the walk to see if anything wants to communicate on the way out. I did get a couple random EMF spikes when I was there. Not a lot. I think the highest it jumped up to was like a 1. Hold on a minute. I'm going to set this down and put my backpack back on. That way the camera's not all getting crazy. Oh man. Hey everyone, thank you for watching my videos. I know I don't have the ability to video edit just yet. I'm working on getting some software to do that. And that way maybe I could start putting some really nice package videos together. In the meantime, everyone, you just get the raw footage. Sometimes, hey, with paranormal investigations, if there's any evidence or signs of paranormal activity, you know it can't be tampered with because I don't have the ability to do that. If I had the ability to affect audio or affect video, then I'd be putting a really nice package together. But even then, I still wouldn't. Fake anything. There are a lot of people out there in this world that would do that, which kind of sucks because it gives discredibility to, a lot of paranormal investigators out there. But everything that I film is what you get. If you hear voices that aren't me, then more likely they're paranormal. So I can tell you there's nobody, not a single person in this woods right now. One, it's too cold. Two, if they are out here, they're hunting and they're being extremely quiet. So I'm just about to wrap my investigation. So just bear with me. And definitely tell me what you guys think in the comments below. It's got caught on a pricker. Alright. Something is This is almost the same spot. I swear I saw something out of the corner of my eye last time. Are there any spirits in this woods? You want to communicate? Sometimes it's also good to stop in your tracks anyways, because if there is something following you, you'll hear the extra footsteps. Right here where I saw what I thought was a shadow figure as I was walking in. Hello? I swear it's right in front of me, right in front of the trail here. Who are you? What's your name? Shoot, it's right in front of me. Hello? And I'm seeing leaves move. I'm in that spot right now. Did you get shot out here? Tree fall on your head out here? I'm gonna wrap now. Thanks everyone for watching my videos. I'm gonna go ahead and go home and review all the footage. If I find any evidence or anything that suggests it could be paranormal, I will definitely be sure to leave it in the comments below with a timestamp so you guys know. Anyways, thanks again, and this has been with Ghost Tracking and Investigations.